What's up, y'all? It's your boy Charles in Israel. Just tapping in with you guys. Listen, I am checking out Diary of a Mad Man by Scarface. Checking it out. I'm gonna go ahead and listen to it, and after we're done, I'm gonna give my reaction. Hit that thumbs up, that button, and thanks for watching Charles in Israel, guys. Appreciate it.
Chapter 10. I'm Black.
Yes, you are.
As badly as the country wanted to make everything a Cosby Show moment, the reality for the majority of Black America was really more boys in the hood. And people wanted to hear that shit. Even today, I think that's still true for the most part. But when we came on the scene, and as things continued to develop in hip-hop, it became less and less about people trying to out-rap each other, and much more about delivering the truth and getting the word out about what was really going on in the streets of America. Not just what America wanted you to see. And it was that hunger for information, after being starved of it for so long, that really led to a great run for everybody who was making the kind of music that we were making. Because we were all conversing with each other and letting everyone know that the shit that they were dealing with in, say, Chicago or LA was the same kind of shit we were dealing with in Houston, and the same kind of shit niggas were dealing with in DC or New Orleans or Baltimore or Memphis. And it was just that knowledge and that familiarity that made the shit so compelling. Because you can be out here and start to really think that you're the only ones getting fucked, or the only ones going through some crazy shit on the block. But when you hear these records and it's just like, oh shit, I was just listening to a motherfucker from Cleveland, and they're going through the same shit we are right here. And that's powerful. It's powerful and empowering to know that you're not alone, even when your back is against the wall and the shit is just straight horrific. Knowing that it ain't just you or your crew or your block or your town or your police department or whatever it is. That's some powerful shit. And it ain't like I'm just making that shit up. You can see it in the sales and the way the music just exploded. Because once the records of niggas telling their side of the story started getting around, that's when we realized that the whole world was a ghetto. When we got a new album from Tupac or a new album from MC Breed, it was like, no shit, the police are fucking with you in Flint too? Or, niggas is selling dope and getting shot in Oakland too? That's the same shit that's going on in North Carolina, which is the same shit that's going on in Port Arthur, which is the same shit that's going on in Miami. And that's why the shit was so popular. Niggas really wanted to hear what was going on in everybody else's world. And that was a great thing. So there we were, delivering the word that niggas wanted to hear. And it was fresh and straight off the block, raw, uncut, and unadulterated. When it first started out, the system didn't want anything to do with us. They didn't know how to do anything with us. We were doing our own thing. And that was a threat, and that's why they tried to shut us down. I really think that's why rap was always getting dragged into congressional hearings and shit like that. Because niggas were making money legally, and lots of it, and the American system hadn't figured out how to take its cut. Of course, once they figured that shit out, all of that political pressure stopped. They always wanted to say that we were glorifying violence, or the street life, or drug dealing, or sex, or whatever it was.
They really want to stop in this country. That's the scary part, is a black person finding a way to get money, especially a black man, finding out how to get money legally without them. That is the biggest threat.
Anything that made them uncomfortable, we were glorifying it. I never understood that. We weren't glorifying shit. It was just there. If I say I get a lot of pussy, you could say that's glorifying fucking. But if you ask me, I'm just telling you how it is. I get a lot of pussy. To me, that's just speaking the truth. Nobody was trying to glorify a goddamn thing. It was just about being as real as you could be. It was what it was at that time. It's still like that today. We have a problem in this country with telling the truth about what's really going on. especially when it comes to the history and the day-to-day realities faced by the black population. It's always skewed or distorted or ignored. Sometimes I can't tell which is worse. Would I rather they ignored the death of Michael Brown, or would I rather they shoot him dead and then tried to paint him like a criminal? So I really think that a lot of the bad press that rap music has always gotten is just a way to take the attention off of the continued systematic targeting and terrorizing of young black men in their own fucking communities. How do you glorify reality? America is always looking for something to blame for the reason why it's destroying itself. First, it was jazz that was destroying America. Then it was rock and roll. Then it was disco. Then it was rap. But you know, I think America is destroying America. Our country is built on a foundation of rules and laws and belief systems that date back to the 1700s and the 1800s, back to the time of slavery. And it's fucking us up. It's breeding hate. It's deeper than a record. Hate goes way deeper than that. A buddy of mine really ate a bitch.
What?
He literally killed her and ate her. I had another homeboy who was killed in his house with his girl and all of his friends. I have another homeboy that was killed by a cop. So I ask again, who's glorifying what?
I want to hear more about this friend that killed his girlfriend and ate her. Damn.
That's what I've always wanted to know, because this is the shit that's really going on. But I'm still waiting on an answer to that one. I'll probably be waiting my whole life. The way I see it, I'm like GE. I bring good things to life. I'm serious. I feel like it's every rapper's responsibility, just like it's the responsibility of everyone with a massive platform and a megaphone to speak to the masses.
Said that logo. That's the commercial they used to have back in the day. GE, we bring good things to life. Remember that? That's for anybody that's over the age of 35.
And expose the problems that they see in society. It's like they say in New York, if you see something, say something. Because if you don't expose the problem and don't let the world know that there is a problem that needs to be addressed, then no one will ever know that there was a problem in the first place. And it will continue. You bet your motherfucking ass. So it's my responsibility to speak the truth about what's really going on. That's what the community looks to me to do, and I owe it to them to deliver every single time. And the shit goes deep. You ever heard the saying, save the land, join the clan? White people are arming themselves every day, and they have been for years. Then, when you think about how easy it has been to get a felony drug charge, and how hard it is to get a legal gun, never mind steady work, as a convicted felon, and you factor in the rates of incarceration of the black and white communities, you can start to see how deep this shit goes. These motherfuckers are not playing with us, for real. They can paint us as demons in the media, and they can make the country scared of young black men. But this shit is way bigger than us, and it's way bigger than rap. Don't get it confused. We are the hunted. We are the motherfucking target. You better wake the fuck up. And I don't believe in peaceful protest. Peaceful protest will just get your ass kicked again. It's just like in life. If a motherfucker is fucking with you in the hood, and you keep turning the other cheek, you're gonna keep getting your ass kicked. The only way to beat a bully is to fight. Win, lose, or draw, you've gotta fight. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. The same goes for the state. Honestly, I'm happy when I see niggas fight back. Like that shit in Ferguson was great to me. Or when they rioted in LA after the Rodney King trial. I love that shit. I'm for anything radical when it comes to the mistreatment of minorities. You can't lay down in the face of oppression. You have to fight in order for them to respect you. So I love it when motherfuckers want to go to war. I know it sounds crazy, but fuck it. I love it. So our music was a reflection of that. America thought it could push us aside, put its foot on our throats, and keep us there, silent and dying. But the Ghetto Boys and all of our peers came out with one simple message. Fuck that. No matter what they tried to do
Right.
to us, we were
That
going
was
to
good.
make sure
That was
that
real
we
good.
were heard.
I liked that one, man. That was a good chapter,
Chapter
man.
11.
And I hate to say it, but he got a point. You don't get freedom and you don't get respect. Then somebody just keep hitting you. You know, peaceful protest. You know, that's why they. Yeah, you can come and have a. The people that's doing the killing telling you, okay, y'all can march or y'all gotta be peaceful. Like, no, y'all. Reason why we're here is because y'all wasn't peaceful, because y'all shot and killed somebody. So, yeah, I would have to agree with Scarface. Shoot, that's the only time I really see change is when something been burnt down. I hate to say it. I noticed that with the Rodney King thing. When they started acting the fool out here in LA in the early 90s, that's when they did a retrial. Then they went and started putting them police in jail when they thought that the people was going to burn the damn city down. You know, if they would have just peaceful protests, even though they didn't really do too much time, but still they did something, right? Which even if they did that, because they could just say in the media, "Oh yeah, we're gonna give him 2 years," and then his ass is at home. They'll tell him to go to Canada somewhere. Hey, just lay low in Canada until your time is up. We got you an apartment. You know what I'm saying? We got you an assumed name. They know how to hide you now if they want to. So you think these cops is doing prison time? I don't even think that Darian Wilson dude is in jail. To be honest with you, I think he's somewhere in. They done hit him off somewhere in Mexico somewhere. He's somewhere in an apartment. He's not in no jail cell. Anyway, what do y'all think about this book? Real good. Diary of a Madman by legendary rapper from Houston, Scarface, aka Brad Jordan. Go ahead and leave your comments. What do you think about this? And see y'all on the next one. Take care.